Our first selection sees 14th place West Ham playing host to 9th place Fulham. And West Ham, they were taken apart in their last match by Manchester City. A Kufal own goal got the Hammers off to the worst possible start after just 10 minutes, and from there on Man City assumed control of the game. They were up 4-0 at one point before Fulkrug added a consolation goal for the Irons in the 71st minute to make the scoreline look a tad better, but at the end, it was a heavy loss. In terms of form, that does mean it's back-to-back losses for West Ham in the Premier League, and Julian Lopetegui has now been relieved of his duties as the West Ham manager, with Graham Potter being linked to the job. They host a Fulham side who drew their last match against Ipswich Town. The Tractor Boys opened the scoring through Sammy Schmodics in the 34th minute, against the run of play in that match as Fulham were in control until that point. Ipswich held on to their lead until the half-time whistle, but that all changed in the 69th minute as Sam Morsey gave away a penalty, with Raul Jimenez dispatching coolly. Then, just 2 minutes later, Ipswich Town managed to hit the front once again thanks to their own penalty, which Delap converted, and that set a record for the shortest amount of time between two penalties in the Premier League era. However, the penalties weren't done yet, as right at the end of the game, Leif Davis brought down Jimenez in the box moments after Ipswich Town hit the post to go 3-1 up. The Mexican stepped up to the spot for a second time to earn his second goal. The Cottagers earned a point, the scoreline 2-2. In terms of form, Fulham are unbeaten in their last 8 Premier League games, drawing 6 of these matches. When we look at the head-to-head record, the reverse fixture saw a 1-1 draw back in December. Raul Jimenez put Fulham ahead before Danny Ings rescued West Ham at the death with a 95th minute equaliser. When we look at the numbers, Fulham may feel disappointed not to have picked up all 3 points in this one. They had almost 2 times the amount of shots and generated 4 times the amount of big chances, resulting in double the XG. That draw broke a 2-game winning streak for Fulham, but that does mean the Cottagers are unbeaten in the last 3 encounters against West Ham. My prediction for today's game is this match brings 2 sides together of contrasting forms. West Ham are coming into this game on the back of 3 matches without a win, whereas Fulham have proved tricky to beat over the last month and then some. West Ham are the 13th best side in the league, with the 14th best home record, winning just 30% of matches at the Olympic Stadium, whereas Fulham, they have the 8th best away record, only being beaten in 2 of their 9, or 22% of away matches. The only thing stopping me from backing Fulham outright here is the amount of draws they've had in their unbeaten run, 6 of the last 8 matches. So that's leading me to lay the home side here for a full stake in bet number 1.